Well, Davis was instrumental for me because I actually wasn't in finance and investments prior to coming to business school. I spent 6 years in a general management, sales, and then general management role. So basically through the GSM, I was able to make a career change. And from the fact that I had a friend who was an intern at CalPERS hand my resume to a hiring manager at CalPERS, and 12 years later I was reporting directly to the chief investment officer helping manage the $48 billion private equity program at CalPERS. Getting called up to the front of the class in it was the first year, and we had an accounting professor, and I might have been talking or something like that, and he came up, he's an Australian guy, and asked for me to tell a joke. So I actually told the joke, and it is actually an Australian joke about Australian tourists coming to the United States and saying something in an Australian accent that was misinterpreted by the police officer that pulled them over. And the entire class was rolling. I think the professor I think he was pretty entertained as well. But I think it reflected the camaraderie that we had, and we had people that were smart, people that were committed, people that enjoyed business school, and today are making a difference both in business and philanthropically. And grew up in a family that gives back, and for me personally, it's rewarding to give back, whether that's my time, energy, resources. To the GSM was an important part of my life and my professional and personal development. Particularly higher education has been under tremendous pressure. The funding from the state is less than 10% today. So without the private support and the endless hours of volunteer time that are contributed by a lot of different people, UC Davis would struggle, and the GSM would struggle. Cherish the moment. Take advantage of the relationships that you build in school. Many of those relationships will be ones that you'll hold on to forever. Be a sponge. Obviously you're going to be focused on your career, but a lot of your professional development will come as a result of the friendships you build, and you never know, someone who you meet is the key to unlocking a great opportunity professionally or even personally.